Welcome back to As I Play Dying. We are just coming off of a three-way with the farmer and his wife.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
That happened 2 seconds ago, and I already forgot. They were not very...
We went to South Barstown, you know what I mean?
They were not very memorable lovers.
No. Well, they're just a couple of farmers out in the country, you know, they don't get that creative with it or anything. Small provincial worldview, both politically and sexually.
That seems like the place that you could get really wild and experimental, though.
Exactly, that's why it's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
You know, there's no one around for miles.
Farmers...
You've got animals.
Farmers who are listening, get freaky with it.
Yeah, come on.
Don't...
Work that magic.
Do it.
It's the pioneering spirit, you know?
What does Battle Charge do?
It propels the caster forward at great speed, smashing into any in his path.
I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want any of that.
None of it. None of it! Assassin Rush is cool, but it probably isn't that useful for what you want to do.
Nope. I guess I'll just hold on to this stuff.
What about
though.
surround spells?
I'm gonna up my health.
That'll work too.
Health increases.
I want to be an extremely hardy...
Okay, wizard.
Yeah.
What's the difference between health and toughness?
Your basic resistance to damage, your natural armor.
Okay.
So you take less damage.
It's your chest hair.
Yes. Take less damage, have more health to
take damage with.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweet.
I guess I'll just do this again.
Yep, that's how the game works.
Trader escort. Take quest.
Ooh. Escort the traders and Darkwood safely to battlefields.
The gold ones, I assume, are the main story quest.
I believe that is correct.
Cool. That is what I'm going to focus on. Out the door. And the game loads. Loads and loads.
Here's Lookout Point.
And loads. It's always loading.
It's loading. It's loading. It's loading.
And it shall load forever. Oh, hey, we're back.
And so shall it load.
Hey, is that a demon door?
Cossack dance. It would be.
If what?
It is currently inactive.
What does this do?
I don't know.
Oh, I told him to follow me.
Why not?
All right.
You have convinced him.
Come on, buddy. You're going to be my new friend. Okay,
You're going to be my backup dancer.
The lack of an up and down camera in this game is going to drive me up a fucking wall.
That is a weird idea, isn't it? It's a very strange omission.
I end up like here because I'm trying to move the camera up.
Hello, hit my shoulder blades.
I really should just be like this the whole game.
Yeah. Welcome to my Great Wood entrance.
Do you have?
If you know what I mean.
Do you remember kids talking about this game when you were in school?
Fable?
Yeah.
No, not really, but a lot of my friends in... this would have been...
I forgot this guy's following me.
What?
This guy's still following me, sorry.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. As bandits look pretty well armed, and I'm a barber by trade. I didn't bring any of my tools with me. But if you want to kill him, give him a nice shaven haircut, 2 bits now. Oh God, what did you... You blew his head off with power of nature. Yes, I can... Nothing left for me to shave then, so can I go home now? I'm very scared.
I want to be a magic brawler.
He has a scythe. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, you can coup de grace him. If you take your sword out, you can...
Nope, I don't want to do
Okay,
it.
yeah, you can just soccer kick him. There, yeah. Me gut! You ready, boy? Oh, that's me gut. I'll need that to digest things and keep my intestines in and all that.
I like...
Ah, you've really ruined my day. Wrong dude.
Whatever.
There you go.
Who cares?
Just
People
notorious
are people.
traitor murderer. Squelchly.
Well, maybe they
Squelchly
should...
the Fierce.
You should stop getting in my way.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. But it's, you know, like, let the punishment fit the crime, you know?
Red meat.
I hope that he was carrying that and that you didn't just carve that off of him.
Are humans red meat?
Good question. The other white meat.
Yeah. Who knows?
Nice of them to ignore the guy following you, the innocent civilian.
Listen, he knew what he was signing up for.
I don't think that he did. Not at all. Follow you? Yeah, where are we going?
You seem like a nice fella.
Down to the bar? Sure, old boy. Had a good Oh, wait. This is, into Great Wood entrance, eh? Come here now and again, in the daylight, you know? Large crowds. Keep the danger away. Okay, them bandits. Then, there's some bandits right there. Maybe they're friends of yours? Oldest here for a picnic, perhaps? Nope. Okay, get in a fight. Getting in a fight now. Listen,
No, he's happy. Look, he just clapped for me.
Yay! I'm a hero now.
You're my sidekick. He is like...
give him a name. He's gonna need a name.
He's like the Wong to my Doctor Strange. Because that was the time...
Like Kato to your Hornet.
Exactly. What is up with that trope?
The Asian sidekick?
Yeah.
Just part of America's 200-year cultural puberty.
But it happened in the Pink Panther movies, too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But that
200 years.
Those weren't American. Maybe they were made in America.
Yep. Was Peter Sellers British or English?
I'm pretty sure he was English. I mean, British and English are the same thing, but I understand what you're asking.
I meant, English or American.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's English.
Whoops.
I'm not sure, though.
I guess you're right, actually. Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Well, silly me.
But yeah, it is funny and interesting. But that same trope is in the Green Hornet, in Doctor Strange.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
I don't know, man.
No, I don't either. There was something to it. That was white people learning about Asians, I guess. Like,
this reminds me, did you hear who was playing Iron Fist in the Netflix TV show?
I don't know anything about what you just said.
Iron Fist.
Okay.
He's a Marvel hero.
Okay.
He's a martial artist.
Okay.
Like Daredevil.
Okay. We already have a Daredevil show on Netflix.
I know, it's part of the same universe.
Okay. Season 2, by the way, not nearly as good as Season 1.
Isn't it? I've heard people really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've watched, I think, like half of it, and very unimpressed so far.
I don't really like the Punisher.
Although, well, he's okay. They got the guy that plays,
The guy from Walking Dead.
yeah.
Yeah. John Bernthal.
He does a fine job.
I've heard that he's a good Punisher. I've never cared for the Punisher as a character.
I kind of like the idea of the Punisher. I'm not really into superheroes in general.
Right.
But I like the idea of the Punisher as this, like, super extreme extension of the idea of justice, you know?
Right.
To the point that, yeah, it's more about punishment, case in point, than anything else.
Right.
It's kind of interesting.
I've heard that the show this season, again, haven't watched any of Daredevil, first season or second, but I've heard that it basically is just a Punisher show this season.
Pretty much.
If you're both coming through,
I was wondering whether it was going to have a downturn in quality because Drew Goddard wasn't on it after halfway through the first season.
Who is Drew Goddard?
He was the one that was attached to the show originally. He wrote Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, okay.
He's a huge Daredevil fan and really wanted to work on it, but then there was something that happened.
You just paid that guy?
No. I said no.
Oh.
I pressed B.
What you gonna do then?
Well, he's not... Should I kill him?
You do you, man. What do you think's the right choice? Okay, well, you made that choice.
I did.
All right, Barber, it's you and me versus about 12 bandits.
It's cool. I've got a teammate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shave and haircut, 2 bits, you know what I mean?
That's, I did not know that's what that song was called for a long time.
Shave and a haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 bits. And when I did, it's really delightful.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Yeah.
That was my go-to trick playing drum solos when I was playing jazz in school.
Yeah.
Just play a bunch of stupid shit and then end the whole thing with ding 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 ding. People would be like, I recognize that, yeah!
That's funny.
Now I can forget how shitty the rest of his solo was. Worked out well.
Did you try not doing shitty solos?
I did, but I found that was difficult. So it was much easier to play stupid shit, fail to impress my friends, and then impress the audience instead.
Nice.
That guy just ganked his friend in the back of the head with a crossbow.
That'll happen sometimes.
Excuse me?
What?
You're my friend. What does that bode for our friend?
It bodes
Ship.
that maybe you should stay away from me when I have crossbows.
I'm definitely going to be facing you at all times.
I get kind of Cheney-esque. With a crossbow.
Nice.
God, this is definitely not...
What were we talking about?
I don't know, but this is... I was about to bring up that they just uncovered that there was Saudi involvement in 9/11 attacks.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
So... And then I saw people talking about this, and it's like, well, why didn't we go after the Saudis then? Why did we end up in Iraq? And it's like, well, guess who has a shit ton of oil? And who...
Both, but
Well,
still.
yeah, but who we have oil deals with on an economic standing.
Yeah, right.
It's the Saudis. and we had a president and vice president in the office that just so happened to have oil businesses.
Uh-huh.
So
What are you saying, Will?
nothing. I'm just.
You're saying that justice prevailed, right?
Yes, exactly. I just thought that
We
was.
stuck it to him where it hurt.
I just thought that was interesting. I wouldn't have put that together, but I read an article about that. I'm like, well, that sucks, and I'm
Yeah.
mad.
Right? The shit gets shittier. But anyway, this video game about fantasy Britain is fun.
Sorry, this was not the place, but I just thought of it and I had to mention it because it is
Your
fascinating.
barber! You must defend your barber.
Do I have to?
Yes, you brought him here.
He knew what he was doing.
If you're so convinced that if you can live with his head or with his death on your hands,
I can.
then okay, well, I guess that settles that then, doesn't it?
It does.
You can keep that flourish chain going, by the way, if you hit someone with one, then hit another guy with one, then hit another guy with one, with no mistakes in between.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just keep that shit going. Okay, or
You can't win them all.
no, that is true. There you go. Boom, and
Oh, I see. You keep attacking
that's
different guys.
Yeah, that's why you have the capability of moving your target
That
from one
makes
to the
sense.
other. It is a little tricky to get used to, though, because the targeting's a bit wonky in this.
Oh boy, is it. Oh, he said scary. He's afraid.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I feel like I've been nothing but a great host.
Tea, crumpets, violence, help yourself.
Oh, I should stop holding L when I do that. I understand, I think, now.
There you go. Boom.
These blow up, but how do I hit them?
Fireball would probably work.
Well, I don't have enough magic for fireball.
Okay.
Wow, I'm terrible at this game.
That's alright, it's a learning curve.
Oh,
Hey, there
okay,
you
a
go.
sword does it.
Well, yeah, it's steel on steel. Get a little spark.
Yeah,
Blow that shit up.
but how did the spark get inside of the barrel?
Okay, listen, you're asking too many questions now. I don't appreciate it. You're just trying to tear this world down at this point.
Probably.
Why you gotta be difficult?
I don't know, man.
Just take your 500 gold and go.
Okay, I will.
Mr. Difficult.
Is the barber still with us? Is he
I
alive?
think he is still with you, yeah.
Barber.
There he
Oh,
is.
sweet. Oh,
Barber, this is your camp now. This will be your barbering base of barbarations.
Follow, master.
Boy, yeah, you must be charismatic.
yeah.
You there, abandon your life and everything you know and follow me on a blind adventure for which you're not even close to prepared.
Would you do that if someone offered you? Like,
Not with that fucking haircut. Hey, you got a scythe. I wonder if that's
a
better.
pick hammer.
Oh, a pick hammer. Okay.
Yeah. Oh god, camera, why?
And some barrel meat.
Should I not be breaking these barrels?
No, you should. You're getting shit out of them.
I thought that was an inherently evil act.
I don't see. No, this isn't Zelda.
Barrel breaking.
Yeah. You're charged with the crime of barrel breaking. Breaking barrels, entering barrels, generally misappropriating barrels.
What? Like,
Just all sorts of barrel-related crimes.
what? I
And
was
for that, you must be punished.
gonna say, what is it? How do you misappropriate a barrel?
I don't know, mate. What you do in the wee hours of the night, it's your business, not mine.
Like, were the hobbits misappropriating the barrels when they escaped from the Elf King's Hall?
Well, yes, strictly speaking. Those are for wine, not for dwarves.
I see. Talk to me!
Can we go somewhere exciting?
I want to be your friend! Okay.
Oh, now's not a great time.
I always liked the demon doors. I thought those were
Yeah.
a good idea.
I'm into that kind of
And
thing.
I like a lot of times that they go to someplace really fucking weird.
Yeah, just this like mysterious glade in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere with a chest in the middle. It is cool. I like it as
Or
well.
there's one I think that you enter and it's just like a house.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, you got some hobs.
Oh, fucking Hobbs. Wait, they're like a...
Consider this both a Let's Play and my Foley reel for electrified midget monsters. What the fuck?
I have force push.
Since when?
Since I've had it this whole time. I've used it several times.
Did not even realize you bought that.
Yeah.
Any news from
Hey, guys!
I brought you a barber.
had a great hero, but I've got flat feet.
Oh, they killed one. Look at them.
Nice.
Everyone can be a hero. That's the lesson of this game.
Hear that, barber? Get your ass in gear.
I do wonder how long he'll follow us.
I think he will just keep on following you.
Until he dies.
That is the only way this can end, yeah. poor guy.
Well, he'll be our husband then.
You can also do that.
Yeah. And then he won't have to follow us. We can stay at home and make the house.
Then our relationship can deteriorate.
Oh God, they're Hobbs.
Oh, you're gonna want to kill that wizard one
Don't
first.
tell me what I want to kill first.
Trust me, though. These guys are the worst when they gang up on you and you lose to them.
Why is that?
Because it's embarrassing. These little fuckers.
Nah, it's fine. We got him. Oh, demon door.
They're like thumb monsters.
This one's awake.
Is it? How do you know? Oh, yeah. If you can satisfy a demon door.
Combat multiply.
Oh. Well, too bad.
Oh, nice of him to be straight about it.
It will never happen, though.
No, probably not, yeah. That one is essentially closed to us. Heading into the Hob Cave, huh?
Is that what this is?
Yes.
Well,
It is not your waypoint, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
I see that. I got the adventure bug for a second.
Oh, I got you.
It's fine, though.
Mysterious cave behind clearly meant to be barrier, but breachable.
Yeah.
How do you resist?
I wanted to see what was in that cave, but I've been playing The Witcher in my personal time, and a lot of the times those caves are just like, they're big, but they're not huge, giant dungeons. Like, it's just like, oh, I found a monster cave. I'm going to go clear it and get on with my way. So that's what I was thinking it was there. But
Well, it is that, but this game's version of that.
Yes.
So it's a little larger. And there is an objective there eventually.
right, so it's fine. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember this.
Yeah.
Some of these environments remind me of Jet Force Gemini.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I never played it.
I have it. We should play it. I would like to do that at some
cool.
point. I remember liking it, but it's been so long since I've played it, I really don't remember anything about it. Except that it is vaguely Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I remember there are bugs and lasers.
Yeah.
Those are the two main components of any Starship Troopers deal.
Are these
Damn
guys...
bugs whacked them, Johnny.
Oh, good. I've still got that guy, too.
Yeah.
I've
got my barber with me. Consider yourself barbed, hellspawn.
Oh, God. I think this is another one of those areas where I was younger that freaked me out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Boy, you were a pussy when you were young.
I still am. I don't know what...
I'm sorry.
I don't know what
kidding.
gave you the impression of bravery from me.
What about that time that I can't even think of anything.
Look, this guy's got
Something
a...
bit me and left me for dead.
How is that not horrifying to you?
eating our guts before we know it.
Yeah. I don't know, it'll turn into a cool scar.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna help him or kill him?
Good question.
Not a good idea at
What's more important to you?
I can bear well, and there won't be any.
I know that he's gonna turn into a werewolf.
A what?
A werewolf?
A what?
A werewolf.
There are no werewolves in this game, Will.
Aren't there?
No. There are Balverines!
Oh, right.
Oh, okay, letting your heart decide, huh?
Here's the thing about games with moral decisions. There's always these crossroads, and the
Yeah.
decision is either be a good person or be a bad person, and if you make the good person decision, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, life is...
Just to teach you that there is no good in life.
Yeah, life is easier as a villain.
Exactly, that's why it's taking the low road versus the high road.
I understand that, but I think it's a little...
And you know what? I'll be in Scotland before ye. Don't you forget that. Laddie.
That was me sighing at your joke.
I got that, yeah.
It was
I
dumb.
felt it. Oh, I do love being evil. Oh, do I smell something evil?
Definitely not a Wolverine.
No.
Or well, it's also not that.
A Balva Wolverine.
What do you want?
Beware, traveler. I block the you request. My guardian.
Oh, well.
Well, let's do it.
With a... Okay.
We're good.
Yeah, I hope your buddies are.
That's fine. Fuck them.
Okay. Interesting perspective on objectives here.
No, they're just Hobbs, dude.
For now, and a Balverine, which you haven't fought yet.
Yeah, but fuck the Balverine. I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
Look how weak he is.
I'm happy to hear that you're that confident. Whether or not it's justified remains to be seen.
It is. It's
Also,
justified.
the thumb monsters are starting to whoop on your buddies there.
It's fine. I'm getting him.
There you go. There you go.
Did you see me do the
Do
flourish
it to
there?
it. Did I see you what?
Do the flourish there? I had
I did
two
not.
people with flourishes.
Nice. Now you're thinking with flourishes. Kablammy.
I don't... Which one is his guardian? The Hobbs?
The whole group is... There were no enemies here until you summoned them.
No, I know, but there was the Balverine.
No, that's part of the thing.
We're all going to die.
No, you're not. Oh, one of them died. Whatever.
No big deal. One of the two you were meant to protect. So now you're down to half the traders you were contracted to deal with, and one guy that's destined to turn into a werewolf. And some increasingly strong hobs, as you might have noticed.
I did notice
Because
that.
they're wearing different colored overalls. And these ones have hats.
It's fine, we're good.
I admire your enthusiasm.
You know how...
Not your planning, but your enthusiasm.
You know, I don't feel like you trust me.
I don't.
That's very rude. I trusted you through the Fallout series.
Uh-huh. And have I led you astray even once?
Yeah, a couple times.
No. It's always a constant, dead-ahead route to adventure and intrigue in the capable hands of Lard Spurtsforth. But here, all you've succeeded in is getting yourself gangbanged by thumb monsters.
Normally I'm into that.
Well, this is not normal. Normalcy is out the window.
Dude, it's gonna be totally worth it, though.
It would if you succeeded.
What do you mean, if I succeeded?
Well, in a universe where this works out well, then it would probably be worth it, because you'd probably get something cool.
You mean this universe?
Well, it remains to be seen, doesn't it? I mean, even if you survive and all your friends die, then you've still failed.
Well, I can fail a mission or two.
The people will love it.
I don't care about the people, man.
Okay.
I'm not here to please people.
Noted. I can tell that by how you've already let one of them die. I'm pretty sure your barber's also expired. So you're actually down 50% and not 30%.
Oh, more of them. Great.
Hey, more Guardians! Only the most battle-hardened and all that. Does that perhaps refer to the erection that you're uncontrollably experiencing at the fear of death?
A fear erection?
Yeah, exactly. The fear boner. Battle-hardened.
I don't think that's what it refers to,
Okay, just
surprisingly.
checking. One down.
I've got a couple of them down. These guys don't have as much health.
Yes, electrify him.
See, this is the last one, and then I'm going to be free. It's going to be great.
Totally. Oh, that's weird. That's not the last one. How about that?
You know, I don't like your attitude.
There are certain situations where I feel an attitude like that is justified.
I feel like I just would like someone on my side sometimes.
Well, what, like, I don't know, 4 companions? Well, 2 companions now. I consider me your conscience going, this was a terrible idea!
Maybe it was a terrible idea, but I'd like a better conscience.
You didn't even give me a chance to... Oh, listen, if you had given me a chance to weigh in on it, I would have said maybe don't do that while you're doing an escort mission.
This is my way of showing game developers that escort missions are stupid.
Well, congratulations. Consider your point proven.
I feel like it was proven. Thank you.
That's the equivalent of your opinion getting lost in the mail for literally 11 years. Then the Fable development team, who have all scattered to the winds by this point. Oh, there you go. All your friends are dead.
Well,
don't you look embarrassed.
this is an embarrassment.
Oh, all the traders under my protection have died.
I guess we'll be back next time then.
If you're not expelled from the guild.
Sorry.